What's up, traders? Going 1 for 2 today. Basically a break-even day, small green, nothing to write home about. Two trades. We had LILM, which was our first trade, pretty much right at the bell. Kind of frustrating. Got a little lucky on this one per se with getting the fills when we did. Started this thing down here at 4. Was a pretty decent move above that previous resistance down here at 362. Probably should have been more patient. Tried to get that first entry up at that 420 area. You guys know I love those 20 cents above the key areas, the whole dollars, half dollars. But got a little greedy. Started this one a little bit early. Got the ad, and as you can see, it did try to work its way down. We ended up getting this fill for half of our shares, which was a good thing. Obviously, it made the trade a lot easier for us. We got filled to 402, went to 397. That was for half of our shares. You can see we started with 300 and then added 300, or actually 250. So we had 500, took off 300, kept 200. Then we added 200 up here at the top, which brought our average up a little bit. Took most of that off here, looking for more under 4 for the rest of it, and it ended up curling up, and we took these break even. So ended up being a pretty good trade P&L wise. Nothing special, but it was a bit of a fight at the beginning. Thankfully, we got these shares off. It made it a lot easier. Would have been a little dicey having to add 500 shares up here to get our average up instead of just the 200. So that was a big help that we got this fill here before it decided to take off to the highs. So then we ran into pretty much nothing the whole day. You can see this trade was over at, what was it, 9:55. And our next trade on CTIC didn't happen until 11:10. So over an hour goes by, and we finally get what appears to be volume out of nowhere. And I don't know the news, obviously, but if we scroll out, you can see previous resistance here, 441. Looks, I mean, it's a beautiful chart, nice extension up through the half dollar, and it starts to jiggle. So we take it, 460, I believe was our entry. Yep, 460. And it did try to pull back. We were green 5 cents for a little bit. Was obviously looking for at least the 450 test. I think we put an order out at 451. How many shares did we take? 300. But it only got 455 and then started to grind its way up. I was looking to add 475, 476. Didn't get there. Didn't want to add too close together in case this thing wanted to rip again. It got to 470, was just not far enough away to get an add. If we did, would have been nice. It literally came down and bounced off our average 460. I mean, you can see 460, 461, then it just started to make its way up. Ended up cutting it at high of day. Ended up giving back pretty much what we made on the other trade. You can see it came all the way back down to 460 again, 460 exactly. Got bought again and then ended up spiking higher. And this thing's just been kind of a nuisance the rest of the day, just kind of up and down over that 470 area. So crap trade, they don't always work. This is a good reminder of that. I know I've been showing a lot of winners lately because everything, I've been getting good entries, and a lot of times you'll see me even get out of this for a lesser loss, but it didn't really have enough of a chance to pull back yet, especially after there was nothing shown, especially because the half dollar wasn't tested yet. I really thought that we would at least get an attempt at that, which is why I like getting in above those areas. But unfortunately, that little bit more of a push up to 470 made it so when it did pull back, it was pretty much right to our average, which kind of put you in a hairy spot. I don't want to say I got greedy, but I remember while being in the trade saying if we just got the little bit of a flush down through, I think we put an order out at 56 at that point, just looking to get out of the trade, just trying to be green on it, because we never went green on it, which was frustrating. So had it came down to like 58 and, by 59, probably just take it off there, break even. But I was giving it that chance, especially because if you look at the chart, look at these candles. I mean, up until this point, it kept getting shoved down. It kept trying to go higher, 466, 466, 466, and it kept getting shoved down. So I really thought we were going to get that break. But then it just started the stair step, and obviously before you know it, it gets above that 466 over here, which was a good 4 minutes later, 3 to 4 minutes later. And then at that point, I'm like, well, we'll give it the high of day. And that's what we did, and we ended up getting stopped out. So is what it is. Break even day. Not going to complain. Still green a little bit. Hey, it happens, right? We're not red, so that's good. Just, it's always nice to try to make goal every day, but sometimes you're just going to run into days where it just doesn't happen, and you just got to be okay with it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. You can always find me in the Discord or over on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning if you join me on Twitch. If not, I'll see you tomorrow around this time. Peace.